Well, hello, my friend, and thank you for joining me as we continue our journey in discovering more and more about the Lord and His ways. Well, we're just started a mini-series within this devotional series, going through the book of Genesis. And so I want to take you over to Genesis chapter 2, verse 2, as we continue to look for portraits of God throughout the scriptures. So here, we're going to see a picture of the Lord as our Sabbath rest. Take a peek at it with me, will you? Genesis 2:2, by the seventh day, God completed His work which He had done, and He rested on that seventh day from all His work which He had done. Now, obviously, He didn't need to, but I believe He did it as a model for us. He knew that we needed to be encouraged to, well, in this case, every seventh day in a cycle of 7, set aside that day to break away from normal activities, responsibilities, and duties, and just spend some time with Him. Provide some rest for our bodies and our souls and our spirits. Jesus talked about this quite a bit. He would say, "Come unto me, all who are weary and heavy laden, I will give you rest." I mean, the Lord built the need for rest into us, but we are notoriously bad about taking advantage of that. You know, there's an old proverb that says, if the bow is always bent, it'll break. You know, it can't be under tension all the time. So you unstring that bow, you let it rest in the corner, and that's what we need. To put it another way, we need a snow day from time to time. You know, in the South where I grew up in Texas, every now and then we get snow and they'd shut everything down. And what a joy it was just to do nothing for a day and just decompress. Well, that's what the Lord wants us to learn to do. Now, I'm not talking about going overboard and being lazy, like the proverb says, as the sluggard would say, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little rest, you know, and it says he comes to poverty. That's going too far. But what we are saying is to find ways to make sure that we get rest for our souls. And what's so interesting, there were times when Jesus would say to His disciples after busy days of ministry, okay, let's go away to a secluded place and let's rest there. Sometimes rest is getting away from people. But then Paul writes in Romans, I can't wait to be with all of you guys, to have some replenishing rest. Sometimes being with replenishing people gives you rest. So don't get legalistic like the Pharisees did, trying to map out and chart what is work and what isn't, what is rest and what isn't. Listen, do that which gives you some breathing space in your life, in the Lord, before the Lord, doing replenishing things, whatever they are, to get recharged for the next 6 days of work. You see, He is our Sabbath rest. So be listening for those whispers of God to learn how to take that rest as a gift from above for you.